to meet you. Have you had a very busy day today?
Yes.
Yes, are you tired? I hope, don't sleep in my talk, okay? I'm bribing you with food, so please stay away. Anyway, so this is a talk about medical tourism. I actually studied my dermatology in Thailand, and I was there in the very beginning of their medical tourism, which was in 1988. I know I look very young. I Doogie Howser, I finished medicine at 10. And I'm with 25 years now, so it makes me 35. Anyway, yes, thank you. Okay, so in keeping with, so I was in Thailand, going back to my story, and I saw how Bumrungrad Hospital evolved from this 2-story building into being this amazing cosmetic surgery center. And I said, this should happen in the Philippines. Why not, right? So I made it my mission to make the Philippines a beauty destination. Unfortunately, after 25 years, I can say Belo Medical Group is a beauty destination for tourists in the Philippines, but I think the Philippines in general hasn't quite made it yet. And I guess there's several things I was asking earlier, people from the Oxford report something. I said, what do you think the problem is? And they said, abroad they still think that the Philippines is all about war in Mindanao. And I'm sure you've all been around today, and you can see that it's not like that at all, that we're quite civilized. And the advantages that we have here, I know you all come from around the world, and I'm sure you have nurses who are Filipino where you come from. It's because we're a very caring, loving, warm culture. And we really give our hearts to our patients, and even your, I'm sure when you enter hotels, there's a real warmth.
I started to embrace my figure. My greatest insecurity was soft. They say longer body and not pero, diba, pwede namang mas mahalin pa yung katawan mo by be more open to options, but at the same time, research on what's the latest and what's the safest and what's the best. It's a fashion back to stage. I have laser lighting. Arm, waist, chest, and now I have the body.
Can't wait to hit the beach, but be careful because the sun is not as wonderful as you think. While you think your tan makes your skin glow and look younger, in the long run, the sun actually does the opposite, making your skin age faster.
The sun contains 2 harmful rays. The first one is the UVA, also known as ultraviolet aging rays. These are long rays that can penetrate dark clouds, glass windows, and ordinary umbrellas. They create free radicals, which are also known as collagen-munching monsters. They destroy the DNA in our skin, making us look 60 when we're only 40. The second harmful ray is UVB, or ultraviolet burning rays. It can cause itchiness, redness, and burning of the skin, also known as sunburn. So remember to always use sunscreen, because an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure.
SPF stands for Sun Protection Factor, which protects us from UVB rays that burn. Now, the number you see on the product indicates the SPF level and tells us how many hours we can have fun under the sun without burning. Now, here's your SPF level cheat sheet. SPF 40 gives 6 hours of protection, while SPF 60 gives 10 hours of protection. But if you're swimming or sweating, it's best to reapply sunblock every 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
SPF only measures your protection against UVB rays. But since we're more concerned about aging and UV aging rays, make sure that your sunscreen contains PA+++, your ideal protection against aging. Sunscreen is important every single day. Cloudy or sunny days, indoors or outdoors, because UV aging rays are everywhere. From your computer, to the heat of your stove, to the lights in your house, and even when you're on the beach and you think you're in shade hiding from the sun, UV rays can reflect in the water and the sand and damage your skin.
So use Bella Sun Expert daily. whether you're going to the beach or just driving to work. Because sunscreen every day
Keeps the wrinkles away.